Hello everyone, welcome back to another Rosie video. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. I'm going to try and get on a schedule here soon to post a little bit more. But here we have the Kylo Tarkin Town Galactic Championship, the second place deck. When I saw this deck and the couple other Kylo decks that were in the tournament, it made me really excited. I wasn't personally at the tournament, so I didn't really get to see them like in person or anything like that, but I was watching the streams. And I really, really enjoyed watching these decks. I wanted to do something with Kylo when I saw the spoilers for the set, but I wasn't necessarily personally sure how to what direction to take it and stuff like that. But I think that these guys that made this deck and made some of the other Kylo decks have kind of hit the nail on the head in terms of really cool and fun combo decks, which we really haven't seen as much of in Star Wars as some other trading card games that are out there. I personally really like combo decks, and this one isn't a super crazy combo or anything like that, but there is a lot of synergy between the pieces. So I just have the second place list here. I actually haven't gotten a chance to play this yet, so I kind of am just wanting to play a couple games for the video, see how much I like it. And if I end up really liking it a lot, then I'll probably try to build it in person, build it in paper. Some of the core things for the list, obviously, there's 19 upgrades in the list. When you have an ability like Kylo, where you're discarding a card to just get a card into your graveyard, and if it's an upgrade, you can draw a card. Well, that's why you're running 19 upgrades, so you can kind of cycle through your deck, and you see a lot more cards every turn than almost every other deck in the game is going to see. Something I'm really excited about for the list is the Force Lightning. I'm a big fan of Force Lightning since set 1, but it hasn't really seen a lot of play anywhere like super significant, I don't think. And it's not really doing anything too crazy here, in my opinion, either, but it is a solid piece and a solid option. Other ones like Anakin Skywalker, you're running the heroic resolves for the hero like emblem or cost or whatever, so that Anakin can trigger for that additional -3/-3. Migs Mayfield running a playset because you're discarding cards, very similar to the Kylo Ren deck from set 2 that ran Migs Mayfield. I actually have a in-person version of that where I played both a red-yellow Kylo and a double red Kylo. Sith Holocron is pulling a lot of weight here because it can combo into, if you do 2 damage to the Admiral Mati, Mati can die, and you can ready Kylo again and attack with him again. It's a really cool combo. It's really fun. It's very, very akin to the set 1 Vader combo with Admiral Mati, where you just played Admiral Mati and used Vader's on attack trigger. But with Kylo, you're getting a big flip with a big Sentinel. You're getting a lot more value for the Mati, in my opinion. Snapshot Reflexes, that's a big target in the graveyard if you can play that. You're attacking the same action that you deploy Kylo with that, which that alone is very strong. And then also just some other really strong cards in here. Hotshot Blaster obviously can come out as a surprise. Infiltrator skill lets you get past any Sentinels and just hit straight on and it's only one. Fallen Lightsaber is just strong. Perilous Position obviously is a great control piece. Constructed Lightsaber is just more power. Battle Fury is just a lot of power. And maybe even a Migs trigger. And then there's a lot of cards in here that are just general good cards that are pulling weight, and that is not a bad thing. So I'm gonna try and find a game on Carabas to play this deck in, and then I will I guess cut to whenever we're in a game. All right, we got a Chancellor Palpatine blue. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've been struggling. I keep having games where people will like leave randomly, or something will like glitch and not really work correctly. Um, but it's been pretty fun to play the deck in general. I'm definitely enjoying the different like routes you can take it and stuff like that. But I just haven't been able to pull one out, to be completely honest. And I assume you guys want to see me play a halfway decent game, if not win, in a YouTube video. So I'm not gonna post the real terrible games. N1 Starfighter. Why do I feel like I just have not seen this card ever? Uh, Interesting. So it's solid too. I just feel like I never see it. Sorry, I'm just not even playing. There we go. Discard the Battle Fury. Deal 2 damage to a unit, and we'll pop that guy. And then, okay, yeah, I really don't have a lot of experience against Palpatine 3, but we'll claim. It's an interesting deck. I am a pretty big fan of the idea behind it, being able to flip in between the villainy and hero cards and stuff like that, and like how you have to build the deck and whatnot. I just don't really have any experience with it, so we'll just pop the base, do some early discard. Did they? Oh, that's fair. You know, you got me. We'll just claim initiative. So is this more of a like control type list? Because it definitely feels that way. I don't think we want to pillage here. Maybe we do. Maybe we do pillage there. I don't know. Go ahead and get the hero card in there. Oh, we get the pillage. So if we want to pillage, we could still pillage. Honestly, I don't hate the pillaging. Yeah, let's pillage. Let's pillage them. Let's loot them. Okay, playing Yoda is not really the most scary thing. We'll just claim. We're in a decent spot. We're getting some of the upgrades into the graveyard. We definitely keep that. I think we get rid of a Power of the Dark Side. I don't think we need both of them. But what we can do is play Karis. I think we if he wants to send Vader Yoda into him, I think that's okay. Well, I really don't know what to do here. I think we force so. Um, Opponent discards. See if we can get something halfway decent. Oh, well, that works for us. I love hitting a no glory. Are you kidding me? Great for us. And we have hero and villain, so Anakin will come down hot and heavy next turn. Put the little smugly guy down there. And we can discard snapshot. This is setting up for a pretty good turn for us coming up here soon. Pretty good indeed. When does he flip? 6? Oh wait, no, he doesn't flip. Silly, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Um, I'll just. You know what? I still haven't figured out why we're running Karis, but I think I know it's just because it's a 2/4. We don't have a way to get the force, so I feel like we're not maximizing the potential. Oh, he hit me into the base. I was trying to figure out what happened. Discard snapshot. That way we can swing out on our turn. Oh, and he passes. Okay. I think I can just claim initiative, right? And then, yep. If he passes, he obviously has something, and I'm not about to just play like too stupid into it, you know what I mean? I will just go to Sith Holocron. I'd love to see an Admiral Mati, but I just haven't seen any. Hits my base. That's okay. Honestly, we just deploy Kylo and then combo off a little bit. So we'll do Sith Holocron on Kylo. We'll do Battle Fury on Kylo. And then we can do Infiltrator Skill on Kylo. And then Snapshot Reflexes on Kylo. And then Trigger. Hit the base. Do this. Bang. And then discard. We don't need a Witch of the Mist. I'm not scared of the Force throw here. But yeah, that's a big hit with Kylo. Nothing has taken damage yet, which is kind of bones. Oh, any forfeit. Yippee. Yeah, it's a big Kylo. I mean, how many we had like 3 or 4 upgrades on him. Very strong. He's a lot of fun. I enjoy the list. After playing a couple games, there was one of the like I just don't really love cards here. I think there's maybe gonna be better cards in the future that will fit that role a little bit more. I get it. It's a 2/4 for 2. But we're just not maximizing the when defeated ability. We have no way to gain the force in the deck. She does trigger Force Lightning and Force Throw, which is very nice and is filling that part of the role. So it's not the end of the world by any means, but I just wish I was maximizing potential a little bit more there. I didn't use any of the sideboard, but overall, yeah, it's a really fun deck. It is definitely it takes a little bit of thinking to pilot. If I'm being completely honest, there was a game where I just would play a card and I was like, that was a misplay. I can never post this for the light of day. And I'm not going to. So thank you for watching. Check out my other videos if you want to stick around. I do a lot of different stuff. It's a lot of fun. But I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in the next video.